I was 50 when my family threw me a surprise party and put a glitter crown on my head that said, King of Letdowns. Everyone laughed. My wife clapped. My brother Jeff leaned in and said, cold, but true. I grilled the food anyway. I took the photos anyway. Then I vanished with our dog and a one-way ticket. I'd been married to Marlene for 27 years. She was the loud one. I was the IT guy who paid the bills and showed up to everything: recitals, flu seasons, move-in day. From the outside, we looked perfect. Inside, I was a prop. It started with interruptions, then little jabs. If I napped after work, must be nice to rest after doing the bare minimum. If I forgot milk, you had one job. Even Olivia picked up the tone. Eye rolls. My ideas ignored until someone else repeated them louder. I wasn't abused. I was just erased. So on my 50th, I expected a quiet dinner. Instead, the house was packed. Streamers, Marlene's friends, Olivia's friends, and Jeff, who only shows up for free booze. The grill was ready, meaning I was working on my own birthday. Halfway through, Olivia crowned me King of Letdowns. Laughter everywhere. Jeff raised his cup like it was a toast. After that, they kept yelling, Dad, take one of us. So I did. Group after group. Then it hit me. I wasn't in a single photo. At cake time, someone shouted, make a wish, Rick. Wish for a personality. My hand clenched on the knife. I smiled anyway. After everyone left, I was still scrubbing counters while Marlene scrolled her phone. I asked, did you really think that crown was funny? She didn't look up. It was a joke. Lighten up. You're so sensitive. That night, I stared at the blinking cursor on a travel site. I booked a one-way ticket to a tiny town in Oregon. I'd visited once for work. Quiet streets, rain, a diner with peach cobbler. I packed clothes, my laptop, a few books, and Max. I left one note. I need to go. Take care of yourselves. Richard. 2 weeks later, Olivia emailed, please don't delete this. I didn't get it. We made you invisible. I'm sorry. I didn't reply. I just started pulling the beams out of the life I'd been holding up. First, I called our advisor and moved my investments into my name only. Then I stopped the auto payments, mortgage, utilities, everything I'd managed since 2007. 3 days later, my phone exploded. Marlene, Jeff, panic. I didn't listen. I blocked them. Then the dominoes fell. Jeff got denied on a loan because my name wasn't backing him anymore. Olivia's car payment bounced when the joint account dried up. Marlene tried to handle it and couldn't even reset the thermostat. She posted online about being abandoned, but people commented, I saw that crown. That wasn't okay. She deleted it fast. Then a certified letter arrived. Marlene was filing for separation, claiming I abandoned her, demanding alimony and most of our assets. I hired a lawyer named Arthur and handed him a folder and a USB pay stubs, bank records, Jeff's bailouts, Olivia's car loan, even therapy bills I covered. Arthur flipped through it and nodded. Facts win. Olivia left a voicemail, shaking. Mom's falling apart. Jeff's drinking in the basement. She can't sell the house without you. I don't feel safe, and I think I understand why you left. I texted back one line. I'm not coming home, but I'm listening. 6 weeks later, Olivia showed up in Oregon. She looked around my tiny studio Max on the rug, books on the table, and whispered, this feels more like home than ours. Mom misses the benefits of you, not you, and I hate that I became like her. The next morning, I told Arthur, it's time. In court, Marlene played the grieving victim. Arthur laid out the timeline and the receipts. And yes, he submitted the King of Letdowns crown as evidence. He said, my client didn't abandon his family. He stopped being the punchline. The judge ruled. The house sold, split heavily in my favor because I'd paid for years. No alimony. Jeff ordered to repay what I covered. It wasn't about the money. It was about the record, someone finally saying I mattered. In the hallway, Marlene hissed, you made me look like a monster. I said, you didn't need my help with that. I wired Olivia money to finish the car, with one condition. She pays it herself from now on. We rebuilt slowly. I stayed in Oregon, fixing electronics, walking Max every morning. One evening, Olivia brought peach cobbler and asked, will you ever move back? I smiled. I'm already home.